Musselwhite Mine is celebrating its 25th anniversary. The gold mine, owned by Newmont, is located 400 kilometers north of Thunder Bay on the territory of North Caribou Lake First Nation. It's produced 5 million ounces of gold since the mine opened in 1997, and officials are looking forward to at least 5 more years of production. Lee Noonan was at Musselwhite yesterday for the anniversary event.
The Musselwhite Mine began production a quarter century ago. The mine's new general manager, Mark Kiesling, says it was that lengthy lifespan, as well as the mine's community values, that drew him to the job.
25 years ago, this mine was kind of a founding operation around Indigenous partnerships. So we got the Musselwhite Agreement put in place, and that's gotten strong community relations.
Frank McKay is council chair and CEO of Windigo First Nations Council, which represents 2 of the 4 communities that are signatory to the Musselwhite Agreement. He was present during the original negotiations.
The elder, late Norman Patayash, whose treaty was that, he had a vision that this would be a good thing for his community.
McKay says jobs, training, and business opportunities at the mine have indeed benefited the local communities, but that more needs to be done to support workers and make long-term employment more viable. He also wants to see the compensation for displaced trappers updated in keeping with the cost of living. The MPP for the area, Saul Mamakwa, echoes the sentiment, saying he's here to celebrate the mine's history, but that there's always room for improvement.
I see the housing conditions, the poverty that exists within the First Nations, and again, that's why I say we need to do better. We can do better. We must do better.
Kiesling says community partnerships have helped the mine as well as the First Nations, saying those relationships are one high point from the mine's history, along with reaching the 5 million ounces mark and the mine's sheer longevity.
Some mines don't even make it 10 years, but to have a mine with 25 years and a runway ahead of us to continue to produce is really fantastic, and it's exciting. Some of the lows, certainly the past few years in the pandemic has been tough on the operation. And then back in 2019, we had a conveyor fire, and that's been certainly a low.
The ups and downs over the years have also included several tragedies at the mine site. We spoke to some longtime mine workers about the early days here at Musselwhite.
We stayed at a conference tent with the plywood on the side, plywood on the floor. That's how it was.
When I got here, there was no airport. There was just building the road, and this is kitchen number 5 that I've actually worked in.
We've got a chance to see a lot of growth and change, and a lot of successes and challenges.
Lee Noonan, TBT News.